Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. They're out there every weekend, friend of the belly friend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. But I know the neighborhood talk is cheap when the story is good. The tales grow taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep kissing mine. Yeah. You take it on the run, baby, if that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. You're cooking up your white lies, you're putting on your bedroom eyes. You say you're coming home, but you won't say when. But I can feel it coming. If you leave tonight, keep running. You need never look back again. Take it on the run, baby, if that's the way you want it, baby. And I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Take it on the road, baby, that's the way you want it, baby. And I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Yeah, yeah. Take it on the run, baby, that's the way you want it, baby. And I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. Hello, hello, friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you. Good to have you with me again. Let's see who is in the chat. Oh, we have some of our very favorites. Hello, Moritz in Austria. I'm sorry I don't know these songs. Otherwise, I would do one of them for you in a heartbeat. But I'll put them on my long list of things to check out and possibly learn. Thank you for the request, and thanks for joining me. Late night for you. John the Bomb, first person here. Thank you very much, sir. Bill Hasty, our resident music trivia person. 2006, a sale of clothing owned by Elton John raised more than $700,000 for the singer's AIDS charity. That's awesome. Glad that it went to a worthy cause. Hi, Joe. Joining us from New York. He wants to hear one of my songs. Okay, well, I have another one of my songs queued up for later, but I'll see if I can squeeze this one in as well, see if I can remember how to play it. Appreciate it. Blue Ice Cream. Hello, Chris, watching in New York City. Good to have you with us. Hey, Eric from Toronto, Canada. Can we do Candle in the Wind tonight? Yes, we absolutely can. Thank you for the request. I love that one. Hey, Jake, joining us in the great country of the United Kingdom. Thank you very much. Benjamin, joining us from Chile, way down south. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us. Muchas gracias, amigo. Lenny, joining us from Macclesfield, England. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us. Thanks for putting in a late night. Hey, Alex, That's Not Her Style by Billy Joel. I don't know if I will do that one justice or not, just on the fly. I haven't sat down and worked with it for a while. Well, let me think about it. I might try and do something for you. Bettina, our favorite lady from Germany, says hello and everyone. Great opener. REO Speedwagon, yes indeed. Ruth Ann, one of my favorites over there near Washington, D.C. Good to have you with us, my dear. Thank you. Jonathan started singing when you did, not knowing I was going to be taken on the run. Awesome. Hey, Noah. Thank you for joining us, my young friend. Padawan. Very talented musician in his own right, this young man. Expect to see great things from him over the years. Oscar joining us from Sweden. Amazing. Tom from North Carolina. We've got so much ground covered here. Bruno joining us from France. This is amazing. And Coco Popstar joining us from India. Thank you for being my guru without you knowing it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I'm thrilled to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's get on. Let's get on with the show here. I'm going to play this song first, and then we'll get into some of the requests. Seen the lights go out on Broadway, and I saw the Empire State laid low, and light went on beyond the Palisades. They all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. They held the concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. Seen the lights go out on Broadway, saw the ruins at my face. You know, we almost didn't notice it. We've seen it all the time on 42nd 42nd streets. They burn the churches up in Harlem like in that Spanish Civil War. The flames are everywhere, but no one really cared. It always burned out there before. Seen the lights go out on Broadway. Oh, watch the mighty skyline fall. The boats were waiting in the Battery. The Union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They sent the carrier out from Norfolk. They sent the Yankees up to free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away. Sank Manhattan out to sea. Whoa. Went bright on Broadway, but that was so many years ago, before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out, to keep the memory alive. All right. Hey, Tyler, thanks for joining us. I see our friend Pavel is here as well. I love all of the friendships you guys have made amongst yourselves. Okay. Let's carry on with a few of these. Listening from Nebraska, US of A. Awesome. I'm not sure. Oh, Nancy. How you doing, Nancy? Thank you. Good to have you with us. Let's see if we can carry on with a few of these requests that you guys have put in. Let me see here. Well, we'll start with something that I'm very familiar with. This popped up in the comments. I'm sure you know this one too. This is a song that was written originally for in tribute to Marilyn Monroe, and then was revamped and became like the biggest selling single of all time as sort of a funeral and a memorial to Princess Diana when she passed. But I still mostly think of it in its original form as a song for Marilyn Monroe. This is by Elton John from 1973. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled out of the one world, and the whisper into your brain, they sent you on a treadmill, and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Loneliness was tough, toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the press still outed you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the news. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. Goodbye, Norma Jean, from the young man in the 22nd row, who sees you as something more than sexual, more than just our Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Kevin Lawrence. You know, I've tried to just warn you to never show your ugly mug around here again. You're going to force me to block you. What are you doing anyway today? Shouldn't you be like changing a diaper or something, Kevin? Okay, let's see here. I'm going to try something. Kevin says he changed his diaper earlier. Thank you. Thank you for that visual. We appreciate it. He is incorrigible, folks, I got to tell you. Okay, I'm going to try something here as a special request. I haven't done this one in a while, but I think I can fake my way through it. And this will qualify as honoring a request for our friend Jake Bland as well, because this qualifies as a Billy Joel deep cut. This is an old gospel thing that took place on the Piano Man album in 1973. And it's got a really fun piano part. I always thought it was sort of Billy Joel's answer to Take Me to the Pilot. So, pray for me. We'll see if we can get through this one. 1, 2, 3. You got to open your eyes in the morning. 9 o'clock's coming without any warning, and you gotta get ready to go. You say you went out late last evening, did a lot of drinking, come home stinking, and you went and fell asleep on the floor. Then your lady comes and finds you a weeping, causing into weeping about the hours you've been keeping, and you better get your ass out the door. Ain't no crying, good to melt it all and get a load off your mind. Ain't no crying, everybody gets that way sometime. Ain't no crying. Oh, you gotta open your eyes in the morning. 9 o'clock's coming without any warning, and you gotta get ready to go. Now you told me you love somebody for the rest of your life. You're gonna love them forever, but you won't like them all of the time. Now you tell me you need somebody for the rest of your life. Might have somebody, but you won't want them every day. Ain't no crime, just human nature happens all the time. Ain't no crime, but don't think twice about getting off your mind. Ain't no crime. Without any warning, and you gotta get ready to go. And just as surely as the wind keeps blowing, the grass will keep growing. You gotta keep going, and the Lord will have mercy on your soul. Ooh. Thank you for the request. Okay. You know, as long as Kevin Lawrence is poking around here, maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea to see if he'd have any interest in playing a song. Do you have any interest in playing a song, Kevin?
Perhaps. Maybe.
Oh, you would. I
just
see.
Just spontaneously appeared here, and I crashed your show.
Yeah, how the hell did you get an invite link?
I actually hacked into your computer earlier, and I sent it to myself. That's the only way I get an invite here. Under
no circumstances would I have sent you one myself. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I knew that. By the way, I love that song. What is it? Ain't No Crime. How do you do that riff? I've always wanted to learn to play. Oh, I've always loved amazing. I don't know how to play it. Anyways, thank you, Steve, for having me.
Yeah, I'm pleased, and I'm especially pleased that I know how to play that song and you don't.
Absolutely, yeah. And we obviously didn't plan this at all earlier today.
Yes.
This was just completely spontaneous. I turned on the lights, and here we are.
Exactly. So, should we try a song that we absolutely didn't talk about playing?
100%. And we're just going to guess the key, right?
Yeah. You're just going to follow my lead as if you had no idea. Because, of course, you didn't have any idea what we're going to do.
Absolutely. So, I guess you started off, since I don't know what it is, and I'm just going to join in and see if I can follow along.
Yeah, and I'm just going to pull one out of my back pocket here.
All right.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you.
I think I come in here,
Kevin.
right? And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. Am I blasting you, Steve? How wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. I sat on the roof, I kicked up the moss. Well, a few of the verses, they got me quite cross, and the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for forgetting, but these things I do, and you see, I've forgotten if they're green. Am I at the right place? Oh, they're blue. But anyways, the thing is, alright, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen.
Let me jump back in here, Kale.
Got it.
Oh, and you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, oh, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Well, you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Well, you're in the world. very nicely done for totally winged it.
Completely. I was about to say the same thing. It's just like I just so happened to sit here and I saw that you were on, and we just kind of never done that before.
It's just simpatico right there.
Just
you and me.
Happen to know it. That was nice. We haven't done that in a long time.
I know. Well, it's totally your fault, just so you know.
100%.
You decided to take the next step in life, and I decided to be who I've been for the last 20 years. And unfortunately, it's very time-consuming to evolve.
It is indeed.
So, as long as you're here, why don't we do another song?
Sure. What's it gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something by the Beatles. But you pick. I'll follow you.
How about, I was actually watching an interview with Paul McCartney earlier today where he was being interviewed by one of the guys from Radiohead. I don't know his name. And he was telling the story of how he wrote Let It Be, and he said that he had a dream about his mother, Mary. And in the dream, she said, "Just let it be." And he wrote the song. Now,
do you think it was true, or do you think he just made that up because he needed a good story for it?
I think 100% he made it up because he needed a good story for the song.
I believe it's true, but you are the cynical bastard between the two of us. Okay.
All right.
Start it out,
so
my friend.
Let It Be in T-2.
T-2.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Take it away, Steve.
Oh, and when the when the broken heart, I told you this was just like on the fly. Broken hearted people living in the world agree there will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. You know there's gonna be an answer, let it be.
All right, you take a turn.
Oh, let night is cloudy, there is still the light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. You know there's gonna be an answer, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. You won that battle there at the end. I couldn't follow that one.
All right. Well, guys, this is where you get to vote. Do I kick him the hell out of here right now and say, this is my show, I'm taking it back?
Now I'm nervous.
Or do we do one more song?
I know for sure there's somebody in here that doesn't want me to stick around. They said Kevin smoked crack earlier. I saw the comment. But that was in response to me changing my own diaper, apparently.
Right. But you do smoke crack. I mean, that is
That's
true.
besides the point, yeah.
Right. It's still rude to point that out in a public forum, but it is true. So, okay.
We have crickets.
We have our first vote for kicking Kevin out.
Oh, Ruth Ann, I'm so hurt.
Just one more thing. Okay, one more thing, and then I'm sending him along his way, which is going to work out well for him anyway because he is a busy man doing things that I don't have to do. We're in God's key on this one, my friend.
I believe so. We got another kick him out, but also another one more song. I respect that. That's okay.
I'm gonna make a judgment call here as the head honcho of this whole ordeal, and Kevin's going to stick around and do this one with me. A bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, and a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. We'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
this after so much time. Dear, those boots, engineer boots, leather jacket, tight blue jeans. You drove. Stop it. Cold beer, highlights. You're taking this?
After that, I'm afraid you won't remember how to play it. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were the popular status and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with a car top down and a radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Always more of a heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided that marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie can never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of painted receipts. Big one I bet that they bought with the bread they had saved for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight, just didn't count on the tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's rock and roll. It's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted were closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green. You can never go back there again. When you're in Eddie, it had it already by the summer of '75. From the height of the low to the end of the show for the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. The best they could do is pick up their pieces. We always knew they can both find a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't tell you more cause I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, 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 whoa. bottle of red, a bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want, here in a digital Zoom meeting, socially distanced restaurant. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, supremely talented, total shitbag of a person, but just really awesome too. Kevin Lawrence, thanks for joining us, my friend. Good to have you.
Steve. Thank you, everybody, for allowing me to come in here and play a few songs and take your precious Steve away from you. So I'm going to give him back to you, and I'm out of here. Thank you so much.
All right, someone get the hook. Get the hook. Get this guy out of here. Thank you, Kevin. Good to see you. Thanks, everybody. That was fun. Okay. So I'm going to carry on with some non-Billy Joel, non-Elton John music here, just for a little shift in feel here. But don't worry, we'll get back to it. You know how things go. Hope you enjoyed that. Kevin called me this morning and said, hey, I don't know if you're interested, but I might bop in and play a couple songs. I was like, of course. Of course, my friend. Always a pleasure to have him. This was a song that John Mayer did off of the soundtrack to a really good movie called The Bucket List back in about 2007, I think. That's when that came out. Take all of your wasted on every little past frustration. Take all of your so-called problems, better put them in quotations. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, 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 say what you need to say. Walking like a one-man army, walking with the shadows in your head, living out the same old moments, knowing you'd be better off instead. If you could only say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Have no fears for giving in, have no fear for giving over. better know that in the end it's better to say too much but never to say what you need to say again. Even if your hands are shaking and your faith is broken, even as the eyes are closing, do it with a heart wide open, a heart wide open. Say what you need to say, 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 what you need to say, what you need to say, say 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 what you need to say. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Hey. All right. Let's kick the tempo up just a little bit of a notch here. This is a tune by Genesis that I woke up with on my mind, so you guys are all going to get to hear it. This comes from about 1983, I think. Just as I thought it was going all right, found I'm wrong when I thought I was right. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could say day, you'd say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Could leave but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. Can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be you're looking at you and you're looking at me? Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Turning me on, turning me off, making me feel like I want too much. Living with you is just putting me through it all of the time. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all instead of taking one bite. Living with you is just putting me through it all of the time. I could leave but I won't go, though it'll be easier I know. Can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be you're looking at you and you're looking at me? Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. If I love you more than I wanted to, there's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together till the end. Could leave, but I won't go. It'll be easier, I know. Can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be me looking at you and you looking at me? Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. But I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together to the end. Just as I thought it was going all right, found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Running around, you can say night, take him to walk when I know that it's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all, that's all. Let's check the comments and see what you guys are asking for. Jean-Luc joining us from Montreal. Thank you very much. Let's see here. The Ballad of Billy the Kid from Australia. Gary, you have stumped me once again. You know Elton's back catalog so much better than I do. I have got to, I need to sit down with you and have you write out 10 deep cuts that would never have occurred to me from the early years and go learn them all. I apologize. Can't help you with that today. But, okay, The Ballad of Billy the Kid. Well, let's see what we can do with this. This comes off the same album as that one I played, Ain't No Crime. I haven't done this one in a little while. This was, I've been playing this for a long time. I haven't been playing it well for a long time, but I've been playing it for a long time. This was one of my parents' favorite ones to have me play back in the day. a town known as Wheelings, West Virginia, rode a boy with a 6-gun in his hand. His daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. Started with a bank in Colorado, in the pocket of his vest, coat he had. His age and his size took the teller by surprise, and the word spread of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone, and he soon put many old guns to shame. He never had a sweetheart, and he never had a home, but the cowboy and the rancher knew his name. Well, he robbed his way from Utah to Oklahoma, and the lodges could not seem to track him down. Served his legend well for the folks they love to tell about when Billy the Kid came to town. One cold day, a posse captured Billy, and the judge said, string him up for what he did. The cowboys and their kin, like the sea, came pouring in to watch the hanging of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone, and he soon put many old guns to shame. He never had a sweetheart, but he finally found a home underneath the Boot Hill grave that bears his name. A town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a 6-pack in his hand. His daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. All right, thanks for the request there. We're sorry to lose you, Moritz, but totally understand. Thank you for dropping by. Beautiful song here. This is Jose is asking if I can play Skyline Pigeon. This was a big hit for Elton John in South America. Didn't do so well here in the United States. But this was the first song when he started writing songs with his longtime lyricist, Bernie Taupin. Bernie was like 16 or 17, and Elton was like 18 or 19. And they had been signed to a publishing deal with Dick James Music, which they were really excited about because it was the same company that had the Beatles publishing. And they had been placed together. Elton and Bernie had been placed together by an advertisement in a trade magazine. And that's how they found each other. Because Elton could write melodies really quickly, but he was not confident at all writing lyrics. And Bernie was a brilliant young poet and didn't know what to do with it. And he was reading this, and there was an advert in this trade magazine that said, lyricist wanted. So they found each other, and they had to live, here they are, signed with a publishing deal to the Beatles publishing house, and they've got to live in Elton's mom's apartment flat. They had bunk beds in Elton's room, and that's how it all got started. And the first song that they ever wrote that they felt good about, that they thought, this is good writing, was this song, and it came out on their first album, which was called Empty Sky, which sold 5 copies. Nobody except for Elton's mom, Bernie's mom, and Gary there in the comments actually had Empty Sky. But a few years later, Elton recut it, and he released it as a single in South America, and it did very well. And so anytime he ever played Brazil or Chile or Argentina or any of those countries, he would include this in the set list, and it's a beautiful piece of music. Turn me loose from your hands. Let me fly to distant lands, over green fields, trees and mountains, flowers, forest fountains. Home along the lanes of the skyway, for this dark and lonely room projects a shadow cast in gloom, and my eyes are mirrors of the world outside, thinking of the ways that the wind can turn the tide. The shadows turn from purple into gray, just a skyline pigeon dreaming of the open, waiting for the day he can spread his wings and fly away again. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Just let me wake up in the morning to the smell of new mowed hay, to laugh and cry, to live and die in the brightness of my day. I want to hear the pealing bells of distant churches sing, Most of all, please free me from this aching metal ring, and open out this cage toward the sun. Just this skyline vision, dreaming of the open, waiting for the day he can spread his wings and fly away again. Fly away, skyline vision, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. Fly away, skyline pigeon, fly towards the dreams you left so very far behind. I don't know how a 16 or a 17-year-old kid writes those lyrics, and I don't know how an 18-year-old kid writes that melody and those chords. That's like listening to a timeless church hymn or something. Unbelievable. Folks, if you're really enjoying yourself tonight, I always try to mention this at least once. I do have digital tip jars. I've got Venmo and PayPal. Please feel free to chip in any amount that you think is worth your time if you feel so inclined. Your greatest gift is your presence here at the show. So it's never required, but it's always appreciated. It does help me keep the electricity turned on and all that good stuff so that we can keep doing this and put new stuff out on YouTube. So thank you for your support. All right, so I have another request here. Someone asked me if I could play one of my own songs. This came off of a record I put out in 2016. Of course, I got to find the lyrics here because I don't remember the words to my own songs at all. Anyway, this was I really enjoyed, we played that song earlier by Billy Joel that had the thing at the beginning. That gospel-y thing. And Elton John has a song called Take Me to the Pilot that's kind of got that too. And so I was kind of trying to do something like that, and it's my own little take on it. So this is kind of a gospel-y thing, and I put this out on a record called Beat Up Old Piano. Some fun little tasty guitar riffs in the recording as well by my friend Chris Pinnock. So check me out on Spotify. Just look up my name. You'll see all of my stuff there. This is called Clean Off Your Slate. It's kind of a song poking fun at how, you know, shit happens sometimes in life and you just kind of have to laugh it off and move on because you're not going to stop embarrassing little things from happening every once in a while. Whoops. See if I can remember how to play my own song. So you forgot to turn on your alarm and you went to bed really late. Your cell phone ringing wakes you up and it's already 9:28. And it's your boss yelling in your ear, now things are going just great. Nothing you can do by then but clean off the slate. So what? So you had a bad day? Well, I thought it won't be your last. You gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. You could never learn right if you never did wrong, and it's not some flowers and get dressed up, and you meet a girl for a date. Get a couple of drinks and spill one in her lap and the other down on her plates. And everything goes downhill from there, and she goes home in a state. There's not much you can do by then but clean off your slate. So what? So you had a bad day? Well, I promise that it won't be your last. You gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. You could never learn right if you never did wrong, and it's not a permanent fate. So chalk it up as a lesson learned and clean off your slates. Every man and woman who has ever lived and breathed has had their share of rotten luck that they could not believe. Oh, but fire keeps burning, the world keeps turning, there's still more life to create. So let it go and laugh it off, just clean off your slates. So what? So you had a bad day? I promise it won't be your last. You've gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. You can never learn right if you never did wrong, not a permanent fate. So chalk it up and let it go, just clean off your slates. You gotta chalk it up as a lesson learned, clean off your slates. I don't remember who asked for that, but thank you. That's the first time I've played that song in probably 3 years. So, kind of fun. Kind of a fun one for me to play. All right. Lots and lots of requests in here. I'll think about it, Thomas. If I do that song, it's got to be near the end because it completely destroys my voice. So I'm not saying yes or no yet, but I will definitely keep it in mind as a potential closer, okay? Okay. There was something else I thought I was going to bring along with me. What was it? Oh, this was a request early in the show, and this is an amazing song. This came out on the River of Dreams album in 1993, and it's a little bit introspective, but it's a great melody and kind of a profound lyric. This is called 2,000 Years. In the beginning, there was the cold and the night. Prophets and angels gave us the fire and the light. Man was triumphant, armed with the faith and the will. But even the darkest stages couldn't kill. Too many kingdoms, too many flags on the field, so many battles, so many wounds to be healed. Time is relentless, only true love perseveres. It's been a long time, and now I'm with you. after 2,000 years. This is our moment here at the crossroads of time. We hope our children carry our dreams down the line. They are the vintage. What kind of life will they live? Is this a curse or a blessing that we give? Sometimes I wonder, why are we so blind to fate without compassion? There can be no end to hate, no end to sorrow, caused by the same endless fears. Why can't we learn from all we've been through after 2,000 years? There will be miracles after the last war is won. Science and poetry rule in the new world to come. Prophets and angels gave us the power to see. What an amazing future there could be. And in the evening, after the fire and the light, one thing is certain: oh, nothing will hold back the nights. Time is relentless, and as the past disappears, we're on the verge of all things new. We are 2,000 All right. Thank you for the request there. I saw somebody ask here pretty recently, do I have any Cat Stevens in my bag of tricks? And indeed, I do. So I give you a little Cat Stevens right now. never lost everything to you. You say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, we'll take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of things turn right bad out there. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I always remember you just like a child, girl. I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, 'cause I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, just take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child, yeah. Oh, and if you want to leave, just take good care. Hope you got a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Remember you just like a child, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by on a smile, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I always remember you just like a child. All right, little Cat Stevens there by request. See who's still here and what you're looking for. Ah, Heaven by Bryan Adams. That's a good tune. I haven't done that one in a little while. I love Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams is one of the best artists that ever came out of Canada. I think I can remember how to play this. Let me find my key here. thinking about all our younger years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Whoa, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, there's lots that I can say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. I've been waiting for so long for something to arrive, love to come along. Whoops. Now our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. Yeah, I'll be standing there by you. Oh, baby, you're all that I want, and you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't so hard to see we're in heaven, in heaven. Whoa, whoa. Baby, you're all that I want. Ooh. We're in heaven. Ooh. Thank you for the lovely request, Brian Adams. Hey there, Bill. Oh, yes. Linda, was that today? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, I suppose maybe I should do the trifecta of sort of piano gospel-y stuff, since we did Ain't No Crime, and then you even had me drag my song out of Clean Off Your Slate out of Mothballs. Maybe we ought to do a little Elton John here and just kind of tear it up a little bit, huh? Huh? So, Jonathan P., here you go. If you feel that it's real, I'm on trial and I'm held in prison. Like a coin in your hands, I am dented and I'm spent with hot treason. Through a glass eye you throw is a one danger zone. Take me to the pilot for control. Take me to the pilot of your soul. Take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na. Well, I know he ain't old, and I'm told he is a virgin. For he may be she, for I'm told, and I'm never certain. Through a glass eye you throw is a one-man soul. Take me to the pilot for control. Take me to the pilot of your soul. So take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, yeah. Through a glass eye you throw in the one danger zone. Take me to the pilot for control. Take me to the pilot of your soul. So take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I am but a stranger. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, na na na, na 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 na, 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 na 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 na. So take me, yeah, 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 yeah. So take me, yeah, 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 yeah. Take me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. other day. Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night. It's alright for me. Sunday night, 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 Sunday night. It's alright. So take me, yeah, 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 yeah. So take me to the pilot, yeah. You gotta take me to the pilot. All right. This is just one I felt like playing. She can kill with a smile, and she can wound with her eyes, and she can ruin your faith with her casual lies, and she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can need you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. No, she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She will promise you more than the Garden of Eden, but she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants, and she's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. Frequently kind, then she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she please, she ain't nobody's fool. She can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. She's always a woman to me. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm going to close the show tonight with one of my own songs. This is a tongue-in-cheek number. My sister just flew into town, and she thinks that she deserves like a co-writing credit for this. She absolutely does not. But I will give her some public credit to the fact that the idea for this popped up in a conversation I was hearing. So here's the scoop. So, got to find it here. Where are the lyrics? You know darn good and well you're not going to be able to play this without... There it is. Okay, so anyway, so my sister, who is now in a long-term relationship, but at the time was single, and she kind of got into that game late. She was single, you know, till she was in her early 40s or something like that. And she, I remember hearing her talk to someone, because of course the conversation, as it often does, I know this when you're single, is, so when are you going to get to, you know, I wish you could find a man. I wish you could find a blah, 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 as if it's impossible to be happy on your own. And Tracy says something to the effect of, I'm not worried. I'm just waiting for all the good ones to get their divorces, and I'll be a second-round draft pick. And when I heard that, I thought, boy, if that doesn't need a song written around it, I don't know what does. So I took that phrase and I turned it into this song. And I fashioned it after I had heard a comedian. I heard a comedian say some really hilarious stuff. He's kind of overweight and balding, and he goes, you know, I've looked like this since I was 18, and at 18, this doesn't help you out much. But at 45, this is not so bad, you know? The idea is just hold a job, pay your bills, and wait for her circumstances to meet your appearance. And then you're good. So that's kind of the thought process that I put into the story behind the song, and took this little hook line of second-round draft pick, and I had a really good time putting the track together. I worked with Chris Pinnock and Bill Champlin, formerly of Chicago. They did some guitar and Hammond B3 organ, respectively, and the three of us got into a little bit of a duel at the end. It was a lot of fun. This came out on my record, Keep This Party Rolling, in 2018, and hope you'll check it out on Spotify or Amazon Music or Apple Music or anywhere that music is distributed, YouTube Music. It's called Second Round Draft Pick. I'm not the one you fell in love with at 18, and I didn't take you to the prom. Everyone's best friend, nobody's boyfriend. Honey, those days are gone. It's true that high school wasn't when I hit my peak, but I'm finding lately things are looking up for me. I'll get drafted in the second round, and I don't let it get me down. No, 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 no. You're starting to think I look pretty good, just like I always knew you would. Yeah, 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 yeah. And when I finally settle down, it's gonna stick. I'm proud to be a second round draft pick. Yeah. You all got married to those rowdies and the jocks, 'cause they were so hot and cool. Turns out that all they want to do is sit and rot, but they really had you fooled. But me and all the guys you never even saw, coming to our own, and we're ready to lift off. Well, I'll get drafted in the second round, and I don't let it get me down. No, 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 no. You're starting to think I look pretty good, just like I always knew you would. Yeah, 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 yeah. And when I finally settle down, it's gonna stick. So I'm proud to be a second round draft pick. Yeah. You needn't feel tense. You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find a prince. I'll get drafted in the second round, and I don't let it get me down. No, 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 no. You're starting to think I look pretty damn good, just like I always knew you would. Yeah, 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 yeah. Settle down, it's gonna stick. I'm proud to be a second round draft pick. All right. We'll leave you with a little bit of wise guy there. Thanks a lot, guys. I will be back. Just a second here. No, Mom, not going to happen. There's got to be something for Tracy and I to fight about when you guys are gone. I want the lawsuit that she files against me to be in all the papers. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, remember, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. We don't know when this ride comes to an end, folks, so let's leave it all on the field. Let's not have any regrets. Thanks a lot, and I'll be back next week. Take care, everyone.